for a new and different perspective every week on LEGO sets, news, media, and more. You're listening to the BCC Podcast. Today is Sunday, November 17th of 2019, and you're listening to episode 213 of the BCC Podcast. I'm LQ, and joining me today is Leo.
Hello, LQ. How are you today?
That's a difficult question to answer, Leo.
I understand.
YouTube is on fire right now. No,
It
actually,
is.
I don't care. I'm, zero concerned about it overall at this point. And I know most people probably would say should be, but we've never been so beholden to YouTube for our livelihood. Alright, next up is Mal.
You know, I'm actually excited somewhat today because we'll be able to talk about LEGO, but what I'm more excited for, it's November 17th, baby. It's Life Day.
Yes, it is Life Day.
I hate this.
We celebrate a day of life, of peace, and of harmony.
Leo, are you going to be joining us for Life Day celebrations later?
Leo?
What? Leo, this is a legitimate thing that we do every year.
That I do every year.
I've done it the last 2 years.
I make it you guys do every year.
That's 20% of your life that I've done it with you.
No, I'd say less than that.
No, think about it. 2 years? Actually, it'll be more than 20% because it'll be 3 years this year when you're 20.
That's not how percentages work.
Yes, it is. That's exactly how percentages work.
See,
that's 10% if it's 2.
Oh, you're right.
Here's the thing.
Bruh.
I'm not sure if I'm more disappointed that I actually considered possibly joining you this year, or more disappointed that you're still doing it.
We're not going to stop. Ever.
This is a tradition, man.
Yeah.
This is in my lifeblood, okay?
This is one of the only traditions we've managed to maintain.
We still have a Christmas party.
Yes. But this tradition is on a very specific day.
It's pure, okay? It's beloved.
So, yeah, we cannot give it up. So you're not going to be there, Leo?
Leo.
Well,
I made...
Either way,
I've
we
already
need to talk
seen
about
it twice
LEGO.
in my life. I don't know if I want to see it again.
Well, it's been a while since we've done a podcast, actually, so there's quite a bit of news out there. I think order we're going to go in is more so just the order I find interesting. So,
Wonderful.
You guys want to start off talking about hidden side sets that were revealed?
Certainly. I would love to.
Sure.
Yeah, we're probably going to talk about the whole Copa thing at some point, but not today, because we hardly have anyone here.
We also haven't discussed it much amongst ourselves.
Well, I mean, what's there to discuss amongst ourselves?
Yeah.
Especially what we can't announce to the public.
There's nothing that we can do in this situation, and again, since it doesn't affect our livelihood at all, it's just gonna be like, alright, I think we're still gonna make videos that we would have made anyways. We're just gonna do something else with how they're out there. Because it's not like people watch our stuff.
Bro.
And the good thing with the podcast is, since it is in audio format, it is much more flexible in what platform we can host it on.
True.
So yeah, the podcast, I can say almost certainly will probably not be on YouTube forever.
Yeah. The other shows, like the other live action stuff we may do,
who knows?
More into question.
Honestly, with all the uproar, I can't see it really being as drastic as people are worrying. Because it's going to be a lot of bad press at that point.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that turns out. It's really hard to tell. But yeah, let's talk about Lego. Let's go ahead
enjoy talking
inside.
about
We're
Lego.
going to start with this set here, which is actually probably my favorite set I've seen so far, and that is the Portal.
Yes.
Wow.
In here, we see the main character has died, and looks like he might be in hell, judging by the spiders and demons.
Okay, so maybe not that drastic, because it's a portal that has a bunch of blue surroundings. Maybe he is in another dimension.
Maybe he's just the only man in hell who's chilly.
Hot fire is blue, guys. You know?
Well, this is about,
You
a
can't
bunch
tell
of
me those
kids.
things don't look like demons.
They're ghosts.
They're spirits.
They're ghosts of the damned.
What are you guys talking about? It's a bat and a bunch of spiders. I don't see any ghosts. Yeah, there we go.
What do you mean you don't see any ghosts?
There are 2 spiders and a bat. Yeah,
What
There are
picture
4
are you
minifigures
looking
in
at?
total.
the same one you guys are looking at. I'm trying to be funny.
You are a liar
How is
and a
that supposed
thief.
to be funny?
Because ghosts, you can't see them, right?
No, you can see ghosts.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine. I see these ghosts then. You can't see demons, though.
I do.
That's the difference.
Yeah, you can see demons.
It depends on the demon.
Exactly.
Listen, I've played enough Dungeons and Dragons to know all about this.
But anyway, I actually like these minifigures, though. They look
Yeah,
cool.
And the fact that a $20 set comes with 4 of them is an even better deal.
Yes.
And
Why
one
is
of
one
them
of them
has
wearing-
like a hat.
Yeah, what's
Like-
with the hat, though? I don't get that.
It's a lumberjack.
He died as a lumberjack.
See, he's wearing flannel, holds an axe, and has the
It's
lumberjack.
LJ.
It's LJ!
What? LJ is dead?
He's even wearing red flannel.
Mm-hmm.
Just like LJ.
Can we title this LJ is Dead and just have a picture of that minifigure?
Yes. Let's do it.
Clickbait. Yeah.
Well then, yeah, but I like this set. It's fine.
Yeah,
Let's move on to the next
mouth-
one.
Small.
The head is nice. I like the head on the portal.
Oh yeah, Jack is dead too. He turned into a ghost, as you can see.
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
Alright.
next up we're moving on to Jack's beach buggy, because you always have to have a monster truck, I guess.
It's
Yeah.
not a monster truck, it's a beach buggy.
And I think that's a new head mold for Jack here. And I think it is for the girl as well, because doesn't have
Yeah.
her hood.
Yeah, Parker doesn't have her beanie now.
Huh. Well.
What kind of girl is named Parker?
I know a girl named Tyler.
That's not as bad.
Oh, take it up with Tommy Andreasen.
I will. And then some people probably accuse me of things on Twitter. But, yeah. And we've got a 2-headed ghost here, which
I like this
I'm not
ghost.
sure if that's a new mold. I believe we've already gotten that Kai hair in the spring green before.
It's nice to
Overall,
get it in more areas.
not too much special about this set.
But there's an Octon fueling station.
Yes, as there always is in Lego.
Not always. It wasn't in
But-
the last set, was it?
Semantics.
Wait a minute. Does Jack have normal pants?
Yeah.
That's rare. Minifigures rarely have normal printed pants.
Why?
You're not aware of this?
Well, you mean like
It-
the Jack
normal
minifigure I have.
clothes is hard to find.
Hold on, let me check something real quick.
You have a Jack minifigure?
I guess so. Yeah, Leo got the hidden side sets, you know?
Yeah. The Jack
I didn't.
minifigure I have has printed pants.
Huh. Are they normal?
I mean, there's like a key dog tag on it.
Oh, never mind.
For
All
his
right,
ghost
let's move
dog.
on to the next one. Let's say anything else.
I just
to say.
noticed the ghost dog isn't in any of these.
He is in the
No,
next
he's
one.
in this
Oh, he's in
one.
the. Oh, he's in the next one. Yeah. All right. Yeah. That's weird. He appeared in every other set, though.
Yeah. They're probably trying to phase out the mold.
Maybe.
So soon.
But yeah, next one we have is El
This is
Fugo's
weird.
stunt airplane. So
It's
it's the
El
skeleton
Fuego.
is fighting the ghosts, apparently.
El Fuego is dead.
Yep.
Nah, he's obviously alive. He just,
I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be El Fuego. The
And
skeleton.
is that like the DC superpower elements pack they have on him? Or is that
Looks
I
like
think
it.
so.
On the ghost?
Yeah.
Yeah. The blasts.
What
on
about
it,
the
too.
claw pieces? Those aren't blasts, are they?
I think those are new, actually.
Yeah, I don't recognize them.
This is very.
They
This is a
might,
cool plane, though.
Decide to use it for Wolverine in future sets. I don't.
They
Probably
already
not.
have a claw piece for Wolverine.
But they might face it out for this one.
Yeah.
You know?
But
No.
This is the weird thing, though. Why is El Fuego dead?
Why is anyone in here dead?
Why
Yeah,
is Jack dead?
Leo?
Jack's dead.
Why are these people
Jack's
dead?
Yeah, in the
dog is
previous
dead.
set.
Slippy's dead.
Cool. Any other thoughts on this one, or want to move on to the subway?
No, it's
Let's-
a pretty detailed plane. I think it's to be a good buy. A good price to start.
I mean,
We haven't been
fine,
talking
yeah.
about the prices because currently I've only been able to find them in euros.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it'll be pretty equivalent.
Yeah, that's 30 euros. I have no idea. And there's also not part counts for most of them.
Yeah, but looking at this thing, it's probably going to be a decent buy. If not else, the airplane will be interesting to build.
So, subway station. Apparently, Jack cannot keep the same look for each set.
Well, at least we get some variation then.
That's because he doesn't want anyone to know that he's actually dead. So, gotta make sure to change up the look every now and then, you know?
This is honestly
Yeah.
the least interesting one to me so far.
Like,
I don't know,
it
but
doesn't exactly scream subway station, you know?
if it weren't for the smartphones, this would feel very much like an early 2000s vibe with the main protagonists on skateboard and bicycle doing down the subways and having action.
Maybe. Also, the dog's in this one again.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
it's a
there
good
it
boy.
is.
Any other thoughts about this one, or we want to move on already?
Yeah, it's
We'll
not
move
that
on.
interesting.
I wouldn't
Now
get
that-
this one.
This next one, though,
Ah, yes. This next one.
look at that beard.
I'm bringing it up. It's just very tall, so I'm trying to crop it properly.
You haven't already cropped your images?
No, I don't usually. I
Shame.
do that live.
That's not how I've ever done it.
I've been doing this longer than you have.
But I can do it better.
But yeah, this lighthouse. The captain is cool, though. I feel like we got a minifigure exactly like him last wave.
No, not really. So
I
yeah,
don't
the
know,
hat's
I
the
think I'm
same,
the
but the beard is different.
Okay.
I really like that beard.
The beard,
The
though.
beard
yeah.
makes this.
Is that El Fuego down there?
No,
He
you mean the
doesn't have the
skeleton?
helmet, therefore he's not El Fuego.
I don't understand the two claws reaching out there. If this transforms even more, because it looks like it's already fully transformed in this picture.
Yeah, but the light looks like it turns to an eyeball though.
Yeah, that's probably what it's supposed to look like.
Probably.
Overall, I feel like a lot of these are less crazy than last wave for Hidden Side.
Mm-hmm.
The last
There
one
are a
was
lot.
the most expensive set for the last wave. That was out there. That's good.
The school, I didn't like the school.
Yeah, the school. But it has the most prominent transformation. I think the best one.
I didn't like the transformations.
Oh,
I like the seafood shack.
It's true. That's fair.
Also had the pepperoni shirt, which I haven't seen any cool references like that so far. I don't know if these are all by the same designer this time. I wouldn't be
Well,
surprised if they're not. Just because
Yeah,
it does have a very
they
different
shunted
feel.
Nick to another project.
They could have.
Nick and
I
Nick
don't
and
know.
Meek.
All right, are we ready to move on then to the last Hidden Side set.
Yes,
The
the most
Ghost
horrifying
Fair.
one.
I don't like this one at all.
It's pretty bare bones, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, a fair, that's different than just one roller coaster. You have to have your mini game, you have to have your booth with your churros or whatever.
They have
But-
that.
Yeah, they do, but it's not set up, like a fair at all.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Are those new colors for the roller coaster track? I feel like we've actually gotten both those colors.
Pretty sure they're not. That's my take on it anyway,
Yeah, at the moment I am not overly sure either way, but yeah, I don't like that set. Overall, there's not too many of these I'm a fan of. If I were to get any, probably just the Portal set, because I like how the demon ghosts look.
And you
They're
like
different
how
with,
Jack-
you like
different.
it?
Yeah,
You like LJ's first minifigure?
yes. LJ's first mini figure is pretty dead.
The only way you can stand him.
What? No, I like LJ.
Yeah, right.
LJ's
All
a
right.
cool dude.
Let's see. Let's go forward then to the Batman set. That's what I want to talk about.
1989.
No.
Now, does anyone know when this is actually announced? Because for some reason, I wasn't surprised. And I feel like I should have been more surprised, because then I just realized, oh, this is a new announcement. But I feel like I've known about it for a long
Well,
time.
they
Well,
had a previous Batmobile set
Yeah.
like this before.
You're right,
um,
like earlier
some-
this year,
like a
didn't
UCS.
they?
Yes.
No, not earlier this, like a UCS version. Some like maybe 9 years ago ish.
Like, yeah, it was way older, but
Yeah, it was around the first time they had the license.
Let me see.
I think
And
it didn't look anything like this, but
I remember the UCS Tumbler. Oh wait, no, I
mean,
found it.
remember-
Okay, Batmobile Ultimate Collector's Edition. Yeah, it was similar to this one.
yeah,
This one's way more
Mhm.
accurate, though.
Well, it's been a couple years, I would hope.
No, like
so
this
at
one, the
this
other
point.
one. I'm trying to bring up image up for it, but it has like a Batman rims
yes.
and everything. And I'm gonna bring up a comparison shot here. There we are. Alright, yeah, it's definitely inspired by it, but it does not look like it. You see, it has like the bat rims and stuff for one.
Yeah. Like,
And the front is all wrong. It doesn't have like the turbine.
yeah.
This one is
Yeah.
very accurate to the 1980s Batmobile.
Yes, very nice.
Yeah, I like how this looks. I guess the
Am
new one
I
does
all-
have the bat things on the wheels still, but they're in black.
Like, yeah. Like, this set is good, and the minifigure, okay. Can I talk about that?
Yeah, just a moment. We'll get to the minifigures.
Oh,
I'm just trying to find
alright.
a picture of the actual Batmobile itself as well.
They have it on the article. They have a comparison. Sort
Alright,
of.
I was just looking at Google Images right now, but
Hmm.
and this comes up when I search 1989 Batmobile. Okay, here is a picture of it that I found. It's like at the same angle here.
Mhm.
And putting in the podcast as well.
And this is a really good
It's
rendition of
really-
it. Like,
I commend this.
Like, this is something I would actually be interested in owning.
it's great display, you know?
Mhm. If I found a good deal on this set, I would want to get it. How much is this coming out again?
$250.
In $50. quite a bit,
For
but it does have
3,306 pieces.
Mhm. And 3 exclusive minifigures.
Yes.
Mhm.
Can we talk about those?
All right, if you're already done talking about the Batmobile, at
Well,
distance I
can we
can't even tell
revisit-
which one is.
Can we revisit the Batmobile?
Wait a minute.
I mean, yes, but
Okay.
Oh darn! I just put the other picture of the Lego Batmobile in here for comparison, not the movie Batmobile. You're like, oh darn! I can't even tell the difference in these pictures. That's because they're both Lego. There we go for the viewers. Side by side comparison. Yeah,
there we
just
go.
incredibly accurate. Except the exhaust ports and the Lego ones seem a bit more oval. In the movie, they seem more round.
I mean, it's what it is with Lego's limitations.
Lego, okay, at this point, Lego cannot use limitations as an excuse.
Man, you're not gonna make a new mold just to oval out something.
Sure
that's
you can.
Perfectly.
Why not? It's $250.
Mal, this isn't the 90s. We can afford to make new molds.
Whatever, man. Whatever.
Lego is not
The
strapped
fins
for
are also a
cash.
little bit high in the back. Just a little bit high.
Yeah,
But overall, it
it's
looks
gonna be
pretty good.
Yeah, the cartoon, the Lego aesthetic, I think, translates well with this.
Alright, so you want to talk about the minifigures?
Yes, Keaton Batman suit. This
Yeah.
I
thing
did
is
not see this
ridiculous.
Like, wow.
It's beautiful.
It's really good, yeah. Why
Why is it so beautiful?
why haven't we gotten things like this before, is my question.
What I can't figure out is the Batman hood we have was basically supposed to be the same thing.
It was supposed to be, but it's not. See, with the Batman, old Batman mold, you can actually turn the minifigure's head. This, just like Michael Keaton, you cannot turn its head.
Also, it's attached to the cape, you know? Like,
Mm-hmm.
Now, I did see something on Twitter. It would have been cool if instead of, like, the white Batman eyes, which are not in the Keaton Batman series, if they did the actual minifigure eyes but surrounded in black paint.
Well, as you can see, they don't actually have white eyes in this. They just have forehead.
Oh, yes, but what would have been cool then if, they had, like, the minifigure eyes underneath.
Yes.
Just with black,
Yes, it would have been cool. But, alas.
Because then this isn't totally like Keaton. And also, even in this, the printing looks kind of bad, because they look more skin tone-ish than white. Which is concerning. Also, we've got the Joker, which is alright. It kind of disturbs me he doesn't have hair, because the 1989 Joker very clearly had green hair.
Yeah.
well, he has green eyebrows, so obviously.
I think this works.
It's
I mean, it's fine.
It's a good-
It's not as great as it could be.
Yeah, but it's just a
Yeah,
translation of
doesn't
Nicholson
scream
Joker.
Jack Nicholson type.
I would have
feel.
done the hair
Just
piece
screams
over the hat.
Joker.
Maybe. But I think the expression, that they have... on
The
the
clothes
figure
are
is decent.
completely accurate, I will say,
Yes.
to the movie. And this is one of the few Batman sets to be based directly off of a Batman movie.
Right.
So yeah, it's good. Just think it could be, again, maybe a little bit better.
Alright, that's all I care about with minifigures, so...
Also, he comes with a gun. Yeah, and then as Vicky Vale, ooh, this is forgettable.
How did you remember her name?
She's actually in the comics.
Yeah,
so-
Vicky Vale is a permanent Batman character.
Okay, but wow, why?
Why do I remember her name?
Yes.
Because. And she's also in the Arkham games.
And Batman the Animated Series.
Man, I don't even remember her from the animated series. That's when you know she is not a character.
Well,
okay?
I've
She's
been
just-
rewatching it recently, so...
she's just the reporter, essentially, you know?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's...
And then he tells her that he's Batman, and then he breaks up with her.
a very smart move.
He does that in every movie.
Well, not technically the second one. He doesn't break up with her as much as she runs off on him.
Did she?
If I remember it. Yeah, I think she
I mean, in
was
The Dark
like,
Knight, she is love interest. Who? I don't even remember who his love interest in Batman Begins in Dark Knight was.
She's Harvey Dent's girlfriend.
I know
Maybe.
that, but what's her name? And was she in the comics? I don't know. But actually, the love interests in the Dark Knight trilogy are probably the worst in all of Batman.
Oh, Rachel.
Oh,
Oh, Rachel. Okay, why didn't you chime in earlier, Leo?
he was trying to get the Nolan voice down. He failed miserably.
I am interested to see how that Batman cape will work out. Because, is it like rubbery? It looks rubbery.
No.
I mean,
So,
maybe like it's rubbery transitioning to
the
material.
cloth, maybe.
It wouldn't make sense
But
for it to be
I
cloth,
doubt
though,
it.
because it's rubber
Yeah.
in the movie.
Well, everything in that movie is rubber that Batman wears.
Yeah, I love how he just tears off the hood every time, too.
I love how he can't turn his head in the movie.
I like how the way he flounders around after getting shot in that movie. Like, just...
Tim Burton, what were you thinking designing this?
No, I actually think the suit for the movie looks great. It's actually one of my favorite
does.
Batman suits.
It looks good, but doesn't mean it's practical necessarily. From a costuming standpoint.
Let's see, what do we want to talk about next? Chinese New Year sets?
Sure.
Because there are other things, but I'd rather talk about actual sets than...
These sets are cool anyway.
Alright, let's start off with this Dragon Dance one. Or not Dragon Dance, what's it called now?
Lion Dance?
Is that it? Do they have
Yeah.
lions in China?
Yeah. I guess so.
But I thought they had lions in Africa.
Don't they?
Are you
I
telling
don't
me there are
know.
lions in Asia, Leo?
I don't know. I'm just telling you what the set name is.
I'm sure
You went to
there
college,
are
you're
lions
supposed to
in
know this
Asia
stuff.
if there are zoos in
What-
Asia.
What'd you
okay?
say?
I said you went to college, you should know this stuff.
I'm not that kind of scientist.
I didn't say you're a scientist, you should know this stuff.
Well,
But yeah, let's see. I'm trying to bring up that article again. And just look at... Because I like these sets because of the unique pieces we'll often see in them. And this one, apparently next year is the Year of the Rat. Yay.
everyone's favorite, the rat.
So, okay.
Yes, there is a small population of lions in India.
Huh.
I don't know why this is... I still don't know why this is called Lion Dance.
Well, those are, I guess, they're supposed to be lions there.
They look more like dragons, though. Like
They
small
do
dragons.
look more like small dragons, but they're supposed to be lions. Are those minifigures underneath them, or are they just
transform them
legs?
into-
They're just legs.
It's kind of creepy.
Does anyone in our audience know what this is supposed to be?
Know what is supposed to be? They're supposed to be
the dance,
lions,
yeah.
obviously.
No, I mean... Yeah,
And
the
apparently,
lions are in India, not
what is
China.
that one woman? Is that supposed to be holding a head of lettuce, though, but it's an actual minifigure head?
What?
Do you see what I mean?
Oh,
I see.
Oh,
it, but
dear,
I
you're
can't
right.
Actually. Oh wow, that's terrifying.
I like how they portrayed the Chinese people as so happy.
okay.
It's such a piece
After
of fantasy.
brutally, murdering someone, taking off their head, and using it as cabbage.
No, Kevin, I'm just talking about the stuff that actually goes in China. That's way worse than that.
Spring Festival.
Now, we do have some interesting pieces in this set. We've got the frog in yellow and in white, and the banana in white as well.
Mm-hmm. And then
let's see. Is that rat headpiece isn't new? Is it? That's a recolor.
Yeah.
I think that, yeah.
I'm looking closer. Like golden frogs. That's cool on the archway there, which I just like the construction of entirely. What's that color? Is that light nougat on key orange? I can't really tell, but I like how they look.
Okay. So don't want me to talk about the lion dance? I found some information on this.
All right.
Alright, so this comes from ChinaHighlights.com.
Oh boy.
In Chinese culture, the lion symbolizes power, wisdom, and superiority. People perform lion dances at Chinese festivals or big occasions to bring good fortune and chase away evil spirits. The lion dance is one of the most important traditions at Chinese New Year. The lion dance is also a way to create a festive atmosphere and bring happiness. Interesting. Still
I
don't
need
know
a
why it's
lion dance in my life.
All right. Well, anyway, I'm talking about the colors. Do you guys know what color those the orange details on the roof is? Is that nougat? Or is it another color? It's not just normal orange.
Aha!
Is it burnt orange? It looks lighter than burnt orange. Maybe it's
Which
too
color?
dark for nougat though.
Which color are we looking at? Which
The
piece?
gold bars and little round pieces.
Oh. Around the eyes? Or
No, on the archway roof.
Oh, the archways. Okay. Oh,
All right, and I think it's key orange that they're on, but I can't tell for certain.
No, Oh, the color that they're on?
Yeah.
The plate?
It's hard to tell.
Yeah, it's...
Although I think you might be right, though.
It might just be yellow, though, because it does look similar to what's on one of the lion down there.
I mean, it might just be, again, like, how the orange overlays with the background. Like, it might have yellow and orange. I'm not entirely sure.
Neither am I. We also have one of the rover-type wheels in dark red as the drum there, which I don't believe we've gotten before, though I could be wrong about that. I also noticed that several of the people are wearing the pants that are just on the lion thing,
Okay,
so
I have some actual thing here from the same website.
Okay.
So in traditional Chinese culture, the lion, like the Chinese dragon, was only an animal which existed in myth, and there are no actual lions in China.
Oh, so these aren't based off of the new real lions. It's just what they call a lion. Why do we even call it a lion then? It probably is a different word in their culture.
Probably. I don't know why.
All right. Well, let's move on to the next, set. The New Year Temple Fair, which I really, really like.
Yeah, it actually looks pretty awesome.
And by the way, if people don't know, these sets are actually coming to America as well.
Wow. Pretty cool.
So we can all experience the false wonder of China. No, but this set comes with a lot of cool stuff. It doesn't look like China again, but cool stuff. I think I see, there's this food stand that has kebabs and cookies, and I think that's the bowl piece there. Like several printed bowls, we got with the Ninjago minifigures. And some of these booths are hard to see because it gets pretty small.
Yeah. We only have close-ups on the minifigures, don't we? Yeah.
Yeah. But then I like the temple again. It uses that same coloration for the roof that I really like. Not sure if that's printing or sticker, but either way it looks pretty cool. It is a facade, which is disappointing. Then in the back, we have these trees, which I'm trying to figure out how they're built. I think that's a flower piece on a white leaf.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just hard to see the specific pieces with the image resolution we have so far. And does anyone know if we have prices on these sets yet?
I do not see any prices.
Let me look real quick.
Or listings.
They weren't they were announced not too long ago. Also, a couple in the Temple Party set. For some reason, actually in each one, the minifigures seem to have throwing up faces. But the rat has a face for throwing up. For some reason.
Okay, so here's the prices. The Lion Dance would be $80 for 882 pieces.
Well, that's more pieces than I would have guessed in there.
The Chinese New Year Temple Fair is $120 with 1,664 pieces.
Dang, that's a little bit more expensive than I would have expected.
Do not trust China, I guess.
They must have been selling pretty well. I'm sure it's that the Chinese government loves these, so they promote them. That's why LEGO's doing it. Because I'm not afraid to say, China is a horrible, horrible country and a horrible place ruled by horrible people.
Neither are the Chinese. I mean,
I'm sure the Chinese people are oppressed, and it's sad for them that they don't even get to see what's outside of their own country most of the time. So, but yeah, the sets are nice. I like the sets quite a bit, actually, and I would consider buying them again if they're on significant sale, just because they are so big. Remember last year we had like that house, and what was the other one? Because the dragon boat came over.
Yes.
Well, there's another one besides the house, and I don't remember.
I think a parade.
What it was. Oh yeah, no, the dragon dance, the one with the people that you could turn the crank and it went up and down thing.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, let's see. What else have we got here that's interesting? LEGO will be in Macy's Thanksgiving Parade. By the time this comes out, probably won't be that far out.
Nope.
But that's just a side note there. I'm not sure if I'll actually watch the parade. In fact, I'll probably be sleeping during the parade because I actually get a day off work for Thanksgiving.
Want to talk about Speed Champions?
I mean, we could. Do you have anything interesting to say about Speed Champions?
I mean, it's a Lamborghini. Those are always cool.
That's about all you need to say.
Yeah, it's Speed Champ. Although I will say the Lamborghini itself, the black car, I think is particularly well built.
The black car is pretty cool. The green one seems really standard.
Yeah, the green one is a bit chunky for a race car.
Mm.
Also, the black one has a lot of stickers on it, though.
Yuck.
Which, depending on your point of view, could be a
would anyone really want those extra bricks taken up by the
sticker?
No, not sticker. The archway thing. What do you call it? The thing that you drive under for the not like
starting
finish
line?
line, starting line, but it's not the line. I don't know. You know what I mean, though.
It forms
Oh,
a line.
boy, that is
point.
That is a lot of stickers. Wow, so that's not going to look near as good when you actually build it.
That's not going to look anywhere good when you build it.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Because it does look cool, the black and gold. I guess that's how they get look so cool, is with the stickers, how they distribute all the color. If they would have at least printed the front part, those two pieces on the front, I think it would have been better. But I know that those will not go on straight at all. I think the windshield is printed. But other than that, yeah, that's unfortunate. And, let's see, what else do we have in news here? Oh yes, Lego, the wooden minifigure.
That was a bit of a disappointment, I'll be honest.
I don't know what people were expecting. Apparently some people were expecting them to actually be producing full-on wooden toys.
I was expecting a wooden duck.
Why would you?
And all I got was a minifigure.
Well, Leo, go make yourself a wooden duck.
Perhaps I will.
I mean, I don't think this is very cool either, to be honest.
And I'll put 3 coats of paint on it.
It's not even the size of a normal minifigure, and what gets me even more, the hands aren't wooden.
The hands drive me insane, okay? Why is it that they're yellow, the rest of the minifigure is wooden?
Here's what they should have done. They should have taken a page out of Ole Kurt Christensen's book and painted the thing with 3 coats of paint. And then sold it.
No, that'd be even lamer.
But it would have at least been more interesting than just wood.
Well,
And
I like wood.
out.
But I wish it was all wood.
I like wood too, but a wooden toy is not just plain wood.
This isn't a toy.
This is a collectible minifigure that's 5 times as big as a minifigure.
I know.
It's to show that you have money, okay?
It kind of is still disappointing.
Oh no, it's totally disappointing.
If it had wooden hands, it wouldn't be disappointing, but it does not. So it is.
So the hands are what makes it for you?
Yeah.
What breaks it, I should say.
It breaks the theming.
Yeah.
Because it's uniform for the rest of it. And if you really want yellow hands, go buy some yellow paint. Do that yourself, man, because, like, why would you just want yellow hands?
I think they showed it holding bricks, and I guess that's the reason they did this. I don't know. But yeah, not something I'm interested in getting. So, I guess that is about it for the news. Went a little bit faster with just the 3 of us.
Well,
without Orion here,
you know,
it'd probably also be
soon we should be seeing more of next year's sets, I would think, because we're already almost through November. So yeah, I want to see what next year's Ninjago sets look like already. Even though I have not gotten any of the Summer Wave. Oh wait, no, I have gotten a Summer Wave set, but just a minifigure pack. I actually have a lot of Lego sitting around I need to build. I got the Space Squad. I still have this Harry Potter Diagon Alley set. I haven't built a set since Brick Fair. Wow. And I have the Cole Driller set in an Amazon box over there.
Maybe that's what you need. Just some good old-fashioned Lego building.
Well, I want to, but the thing is, I've been working on, when I'm building Lego, I've been working on this mock for a while. It's just still a secret project currently. But I've actually got, like, the start of it working out now. It's just now I need a lot more pieces. Because of how it turned out. And some things about it I'm still not sure that I like.
Well, you have plenty of time to work on it, I'm sure.
Not really.
Okay, not really, but not...
Geometry is hard. This is... that's the thing, this is more of a functional build than just an aesthetic build.
Yeah.
So I've got to where it involves a lot of moving parts. So yeah, I've got to keep thinking about how and if I'm going to be able to put it together quite how I want. So, yeah, I want to see what next year's sets will look like as well. Ninjago City is retiring soon, which is sad because I'm probably not going to have a chance to get it.
Yeah. But hey, at least you'll still have the chance to get the land bounty.
I don't want the land bounty, Leo. Now,
that's your problem.
Do you want the land bounty?
I would like the land bounty, yes.
Well, then get the land bounty.
But I don't have... But I have to be responsible and purchase potatoes so I may eat.
Well, then purchase the potatoes first and then purchase the land bounty.
And then eat those potatoes for about 5 weeks, and you should be good, okay?
Land bounty isn't even that expensive.
Okay, fine. Make it 3 weeks.
Isn't it just like $70? Or is it
$100
$100 something set? Oh no, never mind, it's $130.
2 weeks.
Dang, is that so overpriced? The Destiny Bounty movie version is only $30 more.
Nice.
And it's so much better. Mine's gotten dusty. It's another thing I need to buy. A little vacuum for my Lego collection. Because dealing with dust is the worst with Lego. Because that's when this set just doesn't look as impressive anymore, is when it's covered in dust. And that's when the stickers really stand out on a set. It's when all the white gets dust on it and immediately starts to discolor just a little bit because of that. But the sticker still remains pure white. So it no longer looks like it blends in perfectly.
Well,
all right.
the problem with stickers.
think that's gonna about wrap it up for today's episode. It was still a shorter
Alright.
episode, even though it's been a few weeks. We had trouble getting enough people on. 2
There's
people
been
were
a
sick,
lot of things
actually.
happening.
Ford seemed less sick than he said he was, but he wasn't on anyway.
Well,
Ford is also from New Jersey.
Yeah, so he's weak.
also, we've seen Ford in person. We know he's weak, okay?
Yeah, hopefully we'll see some more sets soon. I'm interested to see like what they're gonna do for superheroes next year. And why does it feel like we hardly get any Marvel superhero sets lately?
Yeah, we haven't. Or none that were good, anyway.
I can't recall any more besides Far From Home. There are the
Well-
Spider-Man ones, but there wasn't... Yeah, they didn't do anything besides the Spider-Man ones earlier. That was a Winter Wave too, wasn't it?
I think so.
Was it?
Yeah. Because remember, they switched the branding back to Batman and Spider-Man rather than Marvel and DC,
Ah, yes. Right.
which is disappointing. So we'll see what they do with that next year. It's going to be interesting. I feel like we still don't know a lot about what's coming next year. Hopefully we will see so soon. By the way, if you haven't heard, YouTube's on fire. We don't know what's going to happen to this channel or any of your favorite channels lately. I would get involved in the outrage, personally. I'm a big fan of outrage, and I believe it can be an effective method, especially when trying to show a company that they suck. Which YouTube does, like, a lot. There's no one with a brain that will deny that YouTube is entirely mishandling this situation. Like I said, I'm not personally worried, and I wouldn't advocate anyone to be personally worried over something like this. It's just entertainment at the end of the day, and yeah, it's unfair, it's unjust, but there are worse things in the world and more important things to actually get really freaked out over. And it's a good lesson. If you're thinking about getting into YouTube for your livelihood, don't.
Never.
Just don't do it. It's not a good idea. It's not a smart idea. If you're doing it legitimately instead of trying to advance your career, don't do it. Do the smart thing and get an actual career. You can do YouTube, and I encourage people to do stuff that they have fun with. But don't do it. Don't try to make your fun your job. Keep them separated if you want to stay sane. All right, and with that, be sure to leave a comment while they're still there.
Bookmark the page, join our Discord.
Well, you still can. And we'll see you next week. Maybe. I don't know. And for Leo, Malaris, myself, LQ, we thank you for listening, and we'll see you on the next episode, wherever that may be.